As we wind down to our final question of this Q&A session, I have one last question to determine just a little bit more of what your secret leadership recipe looks like, John. So question 5 is, being mostly almost done with your YP life, what do you wish you would have practiced doing earlier in life that you are just now picking up?
I think that's the first time someone's told me that I was mostly done with my YP life, so that kind of scared me a little bit.
Gotta
But
accept it
I would.
sometimes.
That's true. That's true, I guess. I would say probably reading and listening. Well, reading slash listening to audiobooks. I guess you can't read an audiobook. I've got like a 45-minute drive to work every day. So 45 minutes to work, 45 minutes from work. And I would not trade those 45 minutes for anything on earth. I would not, I don't want it to be longer. I also don't want it to be shorter because to me that time that I get by myself at the beginning and the end of my day is a lot of where I feel like my professional development comes from. My only wish is I wish I would have started it sooner. I went a good probably 2 or 3 years with a Sirius XM subscription, and I listened to the news. And oh my goodness, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be scarred for life for listening to the news for, especially in the most recent 2 to 3 years. But I kind of got away from that and started listening to some podcasts, but really audiobooks and stuff like that. I've always heard the term readers are leaders or leaders are readers and things like that. But unfortunately, I'm not a reader. It takes me, man, months to read a book. So audiobooks were really a breath of fresh air because I can listen a whole lot quicker than I can read. And again, I've got that 45 minutes, to and from work that I can spend my time doing that. So that's been a really big developmental tool for myself. I mean, now I get to the point where I listen to a book and then I'll go out and buy it at a bookstore or something like that, so I can go back and underline all the parts that I really liked and sometimes share that with other people. So that I would say is definitely something that I wish I would have taken up a little bit sooner in my life. But to kind of expand on that, I would really just encourage anybody listening just to develop a good habit, a habit of something that will strengthen one of your skills or abilities that you want to acquire. And it doesn't have to be work related. I mean, you need to be a well-rounded person. So if you want to learn how to, you know, play an instrument, learn how to play an instrument. But developing good habits to increase your skills or abilities, I think is just something better to pick up sooner in life than older when you're almost completely done with your YP life.
Well, once again, John, the TAPPI YP division and especially myself would like to extend our thanks to you for all the time you've given us these past few months, just so we can learn a little bit more about you. For all of you YPs out there right now, I would also like to take this time to encourage you to look at becoming a member of TAPPI and joining the YP division, all at a very healthy discount, I might add. We thank you again for listening to these videos, and we hope to see you at one of our TAPPI events sometime very soon.